Hello my friends, I am G Hondo and welcome back to our Let's Play of OpenTTD Season 2. This is episode 71. In episode 70 we'd just been given this mission to accomplish a steel run, and I had started it but I didn't complete it, as you'll be able to tell by the message I left myself. And yes, I do stuff like that because my memory is absolutely terrible. So, based on the note I left myself here, I know I have got the rails all in place, I just haven't actually put in any of the actual train routes, so that's what we're going to do first. Get rid of these, because I don't need them anymore. And we'll start with the iron train from here. It's a very short run, but that's okay. So it definitely doesn't need to have too many cars, probably just 2 will do. Not necessarily because of the amount, but just because it's such a short run, it's going to take, a fraction of a month to get there, so. And we'll give ourselves the shiny new TIM to power it. Awesome. Okay. This is iron. What's the name of the actual factory? Is that Lewis Way? Yes. Lewis Way. Fantastic. And let's go ahead and get the actual route set here. So, maintenance, mines, and drop off. I'm not going to set that to full loads. It's going to be going back and forth so often there's not a lot of points. Alright, we can just tuck that to the side, and let's go ahead and put in the other one, which is to take the steel from here down to the actual factory down here somewhere, right there. So again, I have a depot specifically for that, so again, we'll take the TIM, and this one will be steel, and again, we just need a couple cars. Not too many, just a couple. There we go. And this will be steel to Lewis Way. Awesome. There we go. Okay. Set its route. So again, as per usual, that is depot to here and then to here. No, not to there. To there, the actual station. That would be helpful. Anyway. Okay, let's first concentrate on this train here to make sure the iron is flowing nicely. I'm sure it will be, but let's just make sure. Put the speed on just at normal speed while we verify. This route I'm sure will be fine, but I just want to make sure. Of course it has to activate, so the first trip will not carry anything, and that's fine. It's mostly just want to make sure it's going back and forth cleanly. It leaves on the 20th, which means it should arrive here, I think, on the 24th, 25th maybe? 26th, there is a hill there. Okay, so it's 6 days back and forth, plus a day or 2 to actually load, so it's going to make this trip at least twice a month. So I definitely don't need to worry about the amount of material it's hauling. It's going to be just fine. And there we go. So steel is being produced here, and this train is now profitable. Okay, so we can close out that, and now we can concentrate on the other train, which just so happens to have just arrived and left just before this got picked up. But that's okay. It's already on its way back, so now it can do a pickup. Except it's not doing a pickup because it cannot find a route. And this is why we watch the trains. So somewhere along here is a broken... Well, it was not there. Nor is it there. Okay. Interesting. It has steel waiting. Did I do non-electrified track for some of this? Could that be the problem? Well, that would certainly be very silly, but let's just do a blanket check. Well, that's all seems very reasonable. Huh, okay. So you're trying to go to here, and you cannot find a path, despite the clear and obvious path right here. Okay, let's get rid of some of these trees, so maybe that will help me see what's going on. Don't really like having to blow trees up, but I can't see anything. So I guess we're gonna have to. Sorry to any nature lovers or druids in the audience. Alright, what is happening here? Okay, it pops over there just fine. Goes into the station just fine. And it doesn't know how to get out here. That track clearly already exists. It's already electric. I am a confused person. This is the Tim Electric. What else could it be? Could it be that the actual cars are non-electric? Should that matter? Can't imagine that would matter, but maybe. Well, let's see if that is the case. Although we've already got the improved one, so it shouldn't be that. Wouldn't make any sense anyway, because the car is just wheels, like it doesn't matter. I am so confused. Because if there was a problem, down here somewhere, it would go to here and then fail. It wouldn't just keep going into the depot. If it keeps going in the depot, that generally means there's a problem with the track or the train itself. But I really don't get what that problem actually is. It has the 50 tons of steel. Which we are ready to pick up. No problem there whatsoever. Huh. That is very, very strange. Okay, you go to Lewisway Woods, and then to Lewisway Valley down here. Plus you have a stop in the depot, but that's fine. That can't possibly be the problem, but we'll put it there anyway. So what is so wrong with this? I don't understand. Huh. Well, I'd like to pretend that whatever it is something simple and obvious, but I'm actually quite confused here. Right, these two stations count as one, so that's fine. The other train is more than happy to go back and forth. It already has a few times. Huh, okie dokie. Alright, well what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of all of this for a moment. Plug that back down. It'll complain it has a void order, but that's not really a big deal. goes past there just fine. So let's re-add the depot. I'll just put it in a slightly different square for all it should matter. Shouldn't make any difference at all, actually. So we can put that back on. Right. Get rid of that. Fine. Let's see how that goes. Now at least it's willing to go past here. Well, we'll have to wait and see how it does on the way back, but it's very bizarre. Okay, well there's a break in the line there, clearly. So let's fix that. Oh, that would be why there's a little tiny hill or something there. Let's just get rid of all that so I can actually see what's happening. Okay. Okay, so that part at least now is connected. Very strange. Usually, unless it's different for electric trains than it is for diesels, but usually when there's a problem with the track, it'll go all the way to that point to complain about it before just popping back into the depot. But I guess maybe the electric is different. I don't remember ever seeing that before, but I could be wrong. Well, it certainly seems happier now. Okay, well, I think we fixed it, whatever that was. A new type of truck that's not as fast, so we're not going to use that. Okay. We're now at a point where we're using 80 kilometers or higher trucks, so one of our other missions that was really close is finished, and we'll come to that in a moment, although I think we're already doing that when that name looks familiar. Okay, here we go. Now we are finally loading properly. Okay. Which means finally we're going to start seeing progress on this one. Oh, sorry about that, folks. I completely dropped the ball on that one, clearly. That and it took me way longer to figure out than it probably should have, but anyway. Don't really like that hill into a corner, but oh well. At least the thing is running now. Actually dropping off. Okay. So yes, this is now running. Let's go check on this one. I was pretty sure that we already have... Or do we just have passengers? Mail? Oh no, we have valuables as well. So yes, that one's already started as well. It'll take a bit to update, but we are already doing that one as well, so... And this one here should be finishing any moment. So hopefully that will give us something decent. Actually, we can put the speed up, I guess. Get that time to go. But this Greslingham one should be finishing pretty much as soon as these trucks arrive, because I think they're both mail trucks. I think that's all I'm doing here is either mail or mail and passengers, maybe. Yeah, mail and passengers, so this should not take long at all. I'm just not sure which one. I guess those are the buses and those are the mail trucks. If I zoomed in a bit, it'd probably be, yeah, those are the buses, and these guys were the mail trucks, so they are done. Okay, fantastic. Kind of thought this would have dropped off at least once by now. Unless they had, but it was too early and this one didn't count it. Let's see if I can grab one of these vehicles. What are you? You're a bus. Okay, that's not going to help us. Of course, we're doing an autosave. That also doesn't help. Anyway. Well, that name should look familiar to everyone. We've seen that many times now. What are you? You are a mail truck. Fine. You are my valuables truck and you're broken. And you're going the wrong way. Fair enough. Well, it's getting kind of close to its time, so. Do we have a new valuables truck that I haven't noticed? Because I am missing a lot of these pop-ups, so. Definitely not. Probably not here either. Nothing there. Yeah, we're already doing the right one. Oh yeah, okay. Drastic capacity, that's why. There's the valuables. Ah, yes there is, see. So we're going to go ahead and do that replacement immediately. They don't carry quite as much, but they go so much faster, it'll definitely be worthwhile. That will be good. Okay. That will help all our future valuables runs, because they'll zip back and forth much, much faster. Because this is, as I recall, a very long trip it's got to do. So it comes down here from Pudwell all the way up and over to Great Avonborough and then into Plusside Marsh. So it's a very long trip, so that extra speed will be definitely handy. I can very happily live without the 5 extra valuables it carries. That's not a big deal, but the extra speed will definitely be worthwhile. So, okay. That guy there. In fact, I think I'm going to tell it to go ahead and do that immediately, because otherwise it'll pick 30 up and then it'll get updated and I'll have to throw 5 of them away. I think you still get paid for them, but probably not as much as they're actually worth, so I think it would make sense to tell it just to pop in, get updated immediately, and that'll be much more useful. Yeah, because it's the old Hereford Bull. A nice truck, but we have better now, so. Of course, it's stuck in traffic, which is not helping much, but anyway. That's okay. Fortunately, that Lewis Head factory remission for livestock only wanted 200, so that's not bad at all. And meanwhile, our boat carrying oil over here to Nant Hill is going to be done any moment too, because it's only got probably 1 more drop off, 2 at most, so that one will be finishing soon too. Making good progress today. Let's pump the speed back up and hopefully clear this traffic jam. That's actually a convenient side effect of changing these vehicles out, is because they do carry a little bit less. They won't get stuck here waiting for valuables quite as long, because it's the bank that's holding this up. We have plenty of passengers and mail waiting. It's the valuables that are stopping us. So. Okay, here we go. So it's been updated to the new armor truck, so it's much faster. It doesn't carry quite as much, but it's much faster. And it'll obviously be more reliable because it's brand new, so that will be good. So that will help this one here get going much better. Normally, I would probably think about adding another vehicle to speed it along, but because the production of valuables here is so poor, where's the bank? Yeah, that's terrible. So it's going to take a long time anyway, and adding another vehicle will just add more traffic jams. The only thing I could do of real use would be to try and find another bank to connect. I think I originally didn't connect Great Avonborough directly because it didn't have a bank. I'm not sure if it currently does. No, it doesn't look like it does. Or at least oh, wait, yes it does. It does right there. Although it's terrible as well, so that's not really that helpful. What about Penton here? Penton does as well. That's fantastic. That's what we're going to connect to. Yes, that is absolutely what we are going to do right now. First and foremost, let's get this road to actually connect. Well, once my little bus gets out of the way. Awesome. Okay. Now we need a truck station somewhere near the bank. That'll do. Awesome. And we may as well do passengers as well. Why not? good enough. Right, and a depot for Penton directly. That'll do. New vehicle. So first off, valuables. Using our new Wit Sharp truck. Let's close that for a minute so I can see a little better. So you will be Penton to Pudwell valuables. Fantastic. Your route shall be Depot, Penton, and Pudwell. Which is still a long way, but it's definitely faster than the previous. Okay. And we'll also, while we're at it, do a passenger one because we might as well. Oh, we've got a lot of passenger ones to choose from. Maximum speed. Oh wow, we've been using the whippets. I did definitely not get a pop-up about this. I would have noticed that immediately. So yes, so we have another thing to do. After I set this, I need to go and fix the auto updates. But anyway, for now, we will just do that. Fantastic. Your route shall match his route. Excellent. And with that, you are both green to go. We will update the passengers here from the Whippet to our new shiny prime firewood. And with that speed bonus, we're actually going to set them all immediate. That is delightful. And that's also a fantastic spot to put a cut in for this episode. So, till next time, folks, stay calm, and I hope you come and chill with me again in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye now.